The 90s, an era when one look from these women could stop the world. Cindy Crawford with her legendary beauty mark, Pamela Anderson in a red swimsuit, Sharon Stone and That Moment from Basic Instinct. They were queens of screens and magazine covers. But what became of them today? Which of the 90s sex symbols accumulated a fortune of $200 million? Who lost everything after a stroke and then rose from the ashes? And who is accused of marrying a billionaire for money? Today, we'll find out how the legends of the 90s live 30 years later. Cindy Crawford.
Hi.
Hi.
Cindy Crawford, American supermodel, actress, television host, and philanthropist. She topped lists of the most beautiful and richest celebrities of the 90s, was the face of the most famous brands, and remains in demand to this day. Let's find out how the modest honor student from a simple family lives after worldwide recognition. Today, the 90s supermodel's fortune is estimated at approximately $200 million. However, if we consider her husband's assets, the sum would exceed $400 million. Such capital allows the family to own a whole range of impressive real estate properties. In 1998, Randy and Cindy paid $1.85 million for their first home in Malibu, with multiple bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as a beautiful ocean view. In 2019, they put it up for sale for $7.5 million, and before that, rented it out for $45,000 per month. In 1999, the couple acquired a luxurious home on a huge oceanfront lot in Malibu for $4.8 million, where they still live today. The mansion boasts multiple bright rooms, furnished with mahogany furniture, an incredible patio overlooking the Pacific Ocean, a large pool, and massive sculptures in the spacious entryway. In 2015, they paid $50.5 million for a house with 4 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, a gym and tennis court, occupying 2 adjacent lots, and decorated it in a similar style, planning to create a complex of about 2.5 hectares. However, in 2018, they sold half the property for $45 million. By the way, 4 years later, this house was again put up for sale by the new owners for an astronomical $99.5 million. In 2013, Cindy and Randy, together with George Clooney, decided to build luxurious mansions in Mexican Los Cabos and locate them next to each other to comfortably vacation together. However, in 2016, a Mexican billionaire paid $100 million to buy both houses at once, $50 million each. In 2017, Crawford and Gerber acquired a magnificent mid-century modern-style house in Beverly Hills for $11.6 million. The mansion of about 500 square meters with spacious living areas has 5 bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as an outdoor fire pit area and pool. In 2020, the couple put the mansion up for sale for $15.9 million and sold it in 2021 for $13.5 million. In 2020, Randy and Cindy acquired a new mansion of about 350 square meters in the elite Miami Beach area for $9.6 million. The house, located on a lot of 1,500 squares, has direct water access and a beautiful bay view. The family also owns a beautiful lakeside home in Ontario, where they often come to have a pleasant time. Cindy has repeatedly shared family photos with the public, showing a cozy living room furnished with wooden furniture, with large windows and glass doors opening to a beautiful view. The house itself is located on a spacious green lot with amazing landscaping. Additionally, since 2001, Crawford and Gerber have owned an apartment in a pre-war Manhattan building with 3 bedrooms and a servant's room. The apartments feature good layout, 3-meter ceilings, and spacious living rooms. Besides elite real estate, Cindy and Randy also value expensive cars. In the couple's collection, at various times, you could notice a Lamborghini Countach supercar, a Rolls-Royce Cullinan crossover, as well as a Mercedes S 550 Coupe for $120,000, and a Range Rover Sport for $85,000. Additionally, Cindy owned a Maserati Quattroporte sedan and a sporty Chevrolet Corvette. For many years, Cindy has been involved in charity work, In memory of her younger brother who died of blood cancer, she founded the Little Star Foundation, which funds drug development programs for children with leukemia, helps orphans, and allocates funds for the care of newborns abandoned in maternity hospitals. Crawford was recognized as one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world by People magazine, and Men's Health named Cindy one of the 100 sexiest women of all time. The model also took 5th place on Playboy's list of sexiest stars, became the 2nd most beautiful woman in the world according to Shape magazine's poll, losing to Demi Moore. Crawford has 2 adult children and continues to amaze fans with her beauty, regularly gracing the covers of world-famous magazines. For example, in 2023, the star shot for Arabian and British Vogue, and also posed for a special Vanity Fair issue. By the way, throughout her career, Cindy has appeared on more than 60 Vogue covers. The 90s supermodel admits that aging worries her, but each year she relates to her age more calmly. Moreover, Crawford often posts makeup-free and unretouched photos on Instagram. Cindy is also one of the few world-famous models who didn't seek billionaire husbands, didn't disrupt shoots due to unbearable character, and didn't get involved with prohibited substances. She once noted that she always treated modeling career exactly as work. So, model is just Cindy's profession, not her essence. What do you think helped Cindy achieve universal recognition? While you write comments, we move on to the attractive blonde Malibu lifeguard, Pamela Anderson.
Welcome home. Okay.
Canadian-American actress and photo model. She had to endure a lot of pain, but despite this became a bright figure in pop culture and an influential activist. Today, the celebrity's fortune is estimated at $20 million, which includes not only film fees, but also advertising contracts. At various times, Anderson advertised brands like H&M, GCDS, and Coco de Mer. Anderson's income also comes from her own cosmetics and perfume line, Malibu. Pamela raised 2 sons with rock musician Tommy Lee and now lives in her homeland, Ladysmith. 25 years ago, she bought out a house located on a territory of 2.5 hectares. It belonged to her late grandmother, and the actress decided to turn it into a family estate. Anderson spent $1 million on property reconstruction and can now boast not only a cozy home, but also her own pier, veranda, garden, and even a barn that she turned into an animal shelter. Previously, the celebrity owned several real estate properties. In 1995, together with her first husband, she moved to a luxurious Malibu mansion worth $840,000, where their joint children were born. In 2005, Tommy sold the house for $2.5 million, and in 2019, it became known that it was destroyed in a fire. In 2000, Pamela bought real estate in the same Malibu for $1.8 million. The 2-story house has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, kitchen, dining room, living room. The territory also has a pool with recreation area, sauna, and guest house. For some time, the actress rented out the property for $40,000 per month until she sold it in 2021 for $11.8 million. Anderson left another Malibu house to her sons, who sold it in 2022 for almost $3 million. While married to Rick Salomon, our heroine lived in a luxurious Las Vegas mansion and had a hand in creating the interiors. Pamela owns several cars: Mercedes-AMG G63, Jaguar XK, Maserati Quattroporte, and Range Rover, which she put up for auction and directed the proceeds to charity. One of the celebrity's main life goals is fighting for animal rights. Pamela has been vegan since childhood. According to her, she gave up meat after seeing her father butcher animal carcasses after hunting. Anderson has been a member of PETA organization for many years, and throughout her career participated in many campaigns against using natural fur, against killing chickens for KFC restaurant, seal, and whale hunting. Once she posed naked in protest against using animal leather in Stella McCartney's London boutique window. The model was also the face of French brand Ashoka Paris, which released a line of accessories from environmentally friendly and 100% vegan material. Over the years of her career, the celebrity has gained an army of fans who admire her beauty and courage. By the way, a film with the actress Naked Gun recently came out, during which she started a romance with Liam Neeson. Do you like Pamela Anderson? The next bright star that many remember you were definitely waiting for. It would be unfair not to include her in today's video. Sharon Stone.
I just didn't think it would happen this fast.
Oh, I thought you'd be pleased.
I am. I'm very excited, thank you.
Brilliant Hollywood actress who played more than 100 roles in cinema and received dozens of prestigious awards. Usually, she gets roles as femme fatales because her arsenal includes platinum curls, sparkling blue eyes, and a deep voice that drives men crazy. Sharon Stone can confidently be called a self-sufficient and wealthy lady, as her fortune amounts to $60 million. Her assets include an impressive set of real estate properties, including a huge house in Los Angeles that some experts call the embodiment of luxury. Bought in 1993 for $3 million. It underwent changes several times until Sharon finally brought it to her ideal. Here's a practical kitchen in gray tiles, a stove with a large oven that easily fits a Christmas goose, many cozy rooms with nice decor. The territory has a garden and pool where the basic instinct star loves to spend time. Previously, Sharon also had a house in Beverly Hills, where she never lived and which ultimately brought her only losses. In 2011, the actress tried to sell this property, acquired in 2006 for $11 million, but the deal didn't work out, and she eventually had to lower the price to $9 million. There's no explanation for why this happened, nor why Sharon herself didn't make a family nest there. On 2 hectares were located the main house, a private park with waterfall and tall trees, as well as a tennis court. In 2022, one of the actress's former houses, located in San Francisco, was put up for sale for an impressive $39 million. Stone bought it back in 1998, sold it in 2005 after her divorce from Phil Bronstein. Over 17 years, the villa's price jumped threefold. The area is considered elite and famous for beach access and luxurious Golden Gate Bridge views, attracting rich and famous people. Sharon's former residence has 7 bedrooms, and the master bedroom offers a breathtaking Pacific Ocean view. The courtyard also impresses with its beauty and harmony. Here's a beautiful outdoor pool with recreation area. One of the most interesting locations in the house is the 2-level library. The walls here are finished with expensive wood, and numerous shelves and abundance of comfortable furniture will allow the future owner to spend time comfortably. Sharon values beauty and comfort, so luxury and solidity reign in the famous actress's garage too. Her car collection includes Bentley Continental GTC, luxury sports sedan Maserati Quattroporte, Porsche Cayenne, practical SUV Volvo XC90, as well as Alfa Romeo GT, Audi A5, and 6-seat Lincoln limousine. In 2001, Sharon's health suddenly deteriorated. She suffered a massive stroke and 9-day brain hemorrhage. Sharon herself believes the disease was hereditary. Her mother and grandmother also suffered from this ailment. The woman got to the doctor only several days after headaches became unbearable. The rehabilitation time became a real test for the actress. She lost not only her beloved job, ability to move and speak, her family was destroyed. Her husband left Sharon and started suing her for custody of their adopted child. Her usual environment turned away from her, and even judges handling her case treated her terribly. But the world has good people. A French billionaire, owner of Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy Corporation, came to her aid, offering Stone a contract with Dior Fashion House, which became real salvation and life stimulus for her. It took Sharon a full 7 years to completely recover, and to pay for treatment, she mortgaged her house. Now the Hollywood film diva is still beautiful and very energetic. She has no shortage of admirers. but recently she announced that romantic relationships are over since she despaired of finding her soulmate. The actress is constantly busy filming. She's provided for, happy, has 3 adopted children, and many friends. This strong and very smart woman was able to overcome the most difficult life circumstances and rise from the ashes like a phoenix bird. Which Sharon Stone movie do you love rewatching? The next beauty we want to talk about is also a successful actress, producer, and even director. Meet Hollywood's main bandit, Salma Hayek.
This really feels like a new beginning.
Let's go, Grace!
Salma Hayek. She managed to achieve dizzying success, overcoming discrimination and disbelief. At 58 years old, she remains one of the most beautiful Hollywood actresses. Salma Hayek has been repeatedly recognized as the most beautiful and sexiest woman in the world, according to various magazines. Successful acting activity and advertising contracts allow Salma Hayek to live comfortably, and today, her fortune amounts to $200 million. And that's without counting her spouse's money, which equals an impressive sum of $7 billion. The celebrity is often accused of marrying for money, but she's not offended and believes that others simply don't understand how happy she is, because Francois is a wonderful family man and good person with whom she raises their daughter. In 2019, the actress's generous spouse allocated 100 million euros for repairing Notre Dame Cathedral damaged by fire. Salma Hayek also does charity work and maintains an active life position, speaking against violence and discrimination. In 2006, she donated $25,000 to a Mexican shelter for battered women and another $50,000 to domestic violence groups. Salma acquired her first luxurious mansion back in 1996 for $537,500 in the Hollywood Hills. The house's total area is 270 square meters. It has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, spacious kitchen, and living room with large windows. The property includes a pool and courtyard, and the mansion's windows offer a beautiful view of canyons and Los Angeles lights. Currently, the actress doesn't live in this house, but rents it out for $11,000 per month. In 2007, the movie star bought a mansion from actor Kelsey Grammer in Bel Air for $13.5 million. The area of these luxurious possessions is about 650 square meters. However, several years ago, it became known that Salma and her family moved out of this mansion. Information appeared that the Pinot family became cramped in the house and decided to renovate and build a huge palace of more than 1,600 square meters on this site, which is in development stage. It's also known that in 2017, the couple rented a cottage on Bishop's Avenue in Hampstead, London's most expensive street, which once belonged to Justin Bieber. The house has 14 bedrooms, several bathrooms, home theater, white dining room, 2 pools, tennis court. The actress also owns luxury cars, Audi A8, Mercedes-Benz ML, vintage Mustang convertible, Lexus RX, BMW X5, and Range Rover. Salma Hayek's financial position is fully deserved as she achieved success not only through her beauty and talent, but also determination. The actress's filmography contains many bright works, the latest being Puss in Boots 2, The Last Wish, and Magic Mike's Last Dance. What's your favorite movie featuring the charming Mexican? The last person we want to talk about is no less bright actress who became famous starring in fantastic action films. Mila Yovich.
Save your ammo.
There's too many of these things still out here.
I'll take care of it.
Is that all you got?
She achieves success in everything she undertakes and proves that with desire, you can move mountains. Today, the celebrity's fortune is estimated at $80 million. Over her career years, Mila signed advertising contracts with many famous brands, including Balmain, LA Gear, Morella, Mango, Johnny Walker, and others. The artist also appeared in Toyota car, and World of Tanks computer game advertisements. In her free time, the artist devotes herself to music, drawing, and art history. In one interview, she admitted that since childhood, she keeps a personal diary, a habit she inherited from her mother. In the future, our heroine plans to publish an autobiography. In 2022, Mila Yovich emotionally spoke out on her Instagram about Russian invasion of Ukraine with words, "My country and people are being bombed." And a year later, joined the charitable art project Love Letters to Ukraine and read a touching poem about destructive war and her love for Ukraine. Mila Yovich continues filming movies, also pays special attention to charity, allocating money to funds fighting cancer, HIV infection, and AIDS. Together with her husband, director Pamela Anderson, Mila owns several real estate properties. In 2005, the couple bought a townhouse of 288 square meters in New York's West Village for $6.4 million. From 2009, the property was rented out for $20,000 to $25,000 per month until it was sold in 2013 for $6.7 million. In 2007, the spouses acquired a villa worth $8.5 million in Beverly Hills. The house of about 1,000 square meters includes 7 bedrooms, living room, kitchen dining room, and covered terraces. The territory has a pool with recreation area and luxurious garden. It was in this house that the celebrities' children were born and raised, and their wedding took place. In 2022, the property was put up for sale for $14 million. In 2016, the couple bought a Beverly Hills mansion for approximately $4 million. The house is done in minimalist style and includes 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, spacious living rooms, kitchen, dining room, dressing rooms, and home theater. The territory has a pool with recreation area and lawn, as well as a 2-car garage. This property was bought as investment, so Yovich didn't live there, but rented it out for $20,000 per month until she sold it in 2021 for $4.6 million. In 2022, Mia and Paul acquired an estate in the Hollywood Hills for $10.2 million. The actress owns a small car collection that includes Aston Martin DB9, worth $190,000, Mercedes-Benz SL Class for $100,000, Range Rover Vogue for $86,000, Lexus SC430 for $70,000, and Lexus RX 400 for $45,000. Today, perhaps there's no person who hasn't heard of Mila Yovich. Many love her for straightforwardness and great sense of humor. Who would you like to see the next video about? Write in the comments.